us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from the desert. We'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. To the air right away is Hurts. Rolling right. He runs with it. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
He went forward for maybe a yard. It was Odafe to make the play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taken in by Connor Hayward. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, man, what a rushing title. Wearing silver and black, here's Josh Jacobs. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the quarterback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. On play action, here's Hurts. This is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ready. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And a good run there. He'll get him 5 yards.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
41. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jones. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a 20-yard pickup there.
That's good.
First down, Vegas.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Tua. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll run it here with Jones. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
brings up 2nd.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Again, it'll be Jones.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Goal.
44. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Yeah. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and yes, might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. It's a Browns first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Mooney in motion. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Cleveland.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 16-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. 180. Williams in motion. They motion a receiver right. A second down throw for Hurts. This one complete to Haley. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. They are in business. First and goal coming up.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Williams in motion. Tracy is in for a touchdown.
Tracy, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll run the toss here with Jones. Oh, the ball's out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
On the give, it's Jones. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, MLOA. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First and 10.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Ready.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
At the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Ready, shot.
Now it's Tua. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. 3rd and 5. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. A short one into the hands of Trout. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? He'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's going to have a Raiders first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. This defense had done, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Jones will take it in. Touchdown.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Raiders are on top. It's now 10-7.
Round 7. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Cleveland.
He'll run with Tracy. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Second and 5. Williams in motion. On 2nd down, Hurts. And that ball incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, And now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Great, set.
Now it's Hurts. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Good.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. As the clock stops, 21 seconds to go until halftime.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Play action. Tagovailoa. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Really can't afford to go 3 and out here, Mike. I know you got the lead, but it's not unsurmountable by any means, especially after they just scored their last time out. So they've got to dial up their best 3rd down protection, best 3rd down play, whatever it is, by any means necessary. They've got to keep this drive alive.
The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Friends just having kids, ain't had enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get set. Ready, team.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Out.
They'll fake the handle. Now, Tua. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Take the level, my aesthetics, hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux, so that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic.
Go ahead. Ready.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They get the tackle out of Northern Iowa, Spencer Brown.
Ready, John?
Here's Tagovailoa. He'll find Lamb. It's complete.
Seemed like the receiver Mike ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. It's going to set up 3rd down.
Complete to C.D. Lamb. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7.
All right, go. Ready.
Here's 2. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out. On the return is Jones.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 63.
They'll motion the slot man right. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Williams in motion. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's caught at Savion Williams. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Turn his TV off.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. Scott now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Right here. Team, right.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And complete commit with the catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Go ahead. Ready, team, right there.
Throwing is Tua. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
All they just say is, or spend some time and rock around. I said it's not that easy.
3rd down, they need 5.
All right. Ready, team.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Jones. They convert on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Hader got in there for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 40.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
44. Ready.
Again, it's Jones. They get this to about midfield. And Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and
6. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready. Ready, team.
Now Tua. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And he will go all the way. Elijah Moore. Touchdown Vegas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Raiders 17, Browns 14. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mooney in motion. On the is, it's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion right. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a Browns 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late,
in trouble, and down he goes. Harrison Phillips in there to drop it. That time, it's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Hurts. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
that's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Third, they need 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Set.
Mooney in motion. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and the quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
2nd and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, 63. Great, set. 180, 180.
Throwing is Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
63, 60. On Silver, ready? 180, up.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Browns. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Browns move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First down. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 1.
At the 39-yard line.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being wasted down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. A play fake. Now 2 to throw. That one on target to Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the draw, here's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made by DeMario Davis. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9.
Go ahead.
Now it's Tua. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Now, this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Well, it was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, It's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They run it once more with Jones. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready, shot. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. This pass right side, caught. The Browns have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Field team. Hey, 63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Moving outside the pocket, he'll get rid of it and complete it. And mark him down up beyond the 30. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now Hurts. That's taken in by Higbee. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Complete to Tyler Higbee.
They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st down, Browns.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
A carry here for Tracy. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. It is 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Cleveland. So that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
ATL started on disrespect here. I put a pop your thing like this, cause you ain't winning this B.I. Lil' Jordan and the East Side boy here. And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get right with me on this kick. Now take it to the floor.
After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team. Protect.
Tua gonna throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes 2nd down.
44. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
3-yard line.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready. All right, fellas, listen up.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Hey, let's go. Trim it. Don't.
Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 25. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 16, good enough for a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Oh, a loose football. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Now the Raiders are going to use their third and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
This one all but over. Here's third down. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Berringer to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Trying to get some more. Don't outpack. This ain't talking down on this side like he had to go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your big 5 years. You already know.
Here's first and 10. To throw is Tua. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Here's second down. Tua. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing again, it's Tua. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Great, set. All right, anyone,
Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.